Archangel Michael has an urgent message about someone very important in your life today. You've been sensing a shift in their energy lately, haven't you? Feeling confused about the mixed signals they've been sending? That person who used to be cold, distant, or always cutting conversations short with you is going through a major transformation right now. The divine timing has brought you this message because something beautiful is happening in their heart that you need to understand. The walls they built around their emotions are finally cracking open. Those protective barriers they put up to keep people out are coming down, and you're seeing glimpses of their true self underneath. Have you noticed them making longer eye contact with you recently? Their tone becoming softer when they speak. To you? The way they seem to linger near you instead of rushing away? These aren't coincidences or your imagination. Archangel Michael wants you to know that powerful spiritual forces are working right now to heal this connection between your souls, the blue light you sometimes see around this person, the sudden warmth you feel when thinking of them, the dreams where you're having deep conversations. These are all signs that divine intervention is actively working to bring you closer together. Archangel Michael reveals that this person has been fighting an intense internal battle that you haven't been able to see. Their coldness toward you was never about not caring. It was actually protection from deep emotional wounds they've been carrying. For years, something significant has shifted in their spiritual awareness recently, and they're finally ready to let those old hurts heal. They're realizing that the emotional walls they built to protect themselves are actually keeping out the very love and connection they secretly crave. The fear of being vulnerable, of getting hurt again, made them push you away even when their heart wanted to pull you closer. But now they're exhausted from living behind these barriers. The loneliness has become too heavy to carry. A divine intervention has touched their heart in a way that's making them see clearly for the first time in years. They're understanding that staying closed off isn't protecting them. It's slowly destroying their chance for real happiness and authentic connection. The spiritual guides watching over both of you have been working together to create this breakthrough moment. They no longer want to live imprisoned by their own fear. They're ready to risk being vulnerable because they've finally realized that a life without genuine connection isn't really living at all. The energy between you two is about to change in the most beautiful way. Archangel Michael wants you to recognize the subtle but powerful changes that are already happening with this person. Pay attention to how your conversations have been evolving. Recently, they're no longer rushing to end them or finding excuses to leave. Instead, they're asking more personal questions about your life, your feelings, your dreams, and hopes for the future. Notice how they've started initiating contact when they used to wait for you to reach out first. They might send you random messages, asking how your day is going, or find reasons to call you about small things that they could have handled themselves. Their body language is becoming more open too. Uncrossed arms, leaning in when you talk, facing you directly instead of keeping their body turned away. They're sharing small personal details they never mentioned before. Stories from their childhood, their thoughts about life, things that worry them or make them happy. They remember conversations you had weeks ago and bring them up later, showing they've been thinking about what you said. Watch how they make excuses to spend more time in your presence, finding reasons to be where you are. Their friends or family members might mention that they've been asking about you, wanting to know how you're doing or what you've been up to. The way they look at you has changed completely. Softer, more vulnerable, like they're seeing you with new eyes. They're becoming genuinely curious about your spiritual beliefs and practices, wanting to understand what brings you peace and joy. Archangel Michael offers specific guidance on how to respond to their new openness in ways that encourage continued growth. The most important thing is creating safe emotional space for them to express vulnerability without fear of judgment or rejection. They're taking enormous risks by lowering their walls, and your response will determine whether they continue opening up or retreat back into protection mode. Use the mirror technique. Reflect their energy level without overwhelming them. If they share something personal, respond with equal openness, but don't immediately dive deeper than they're ready for. Let them set the pace of intimacy while showing appreciation for every step they take toward you. Practice patience during this delicate process. There will be moments when old defensive patterns resurface, when they suddenly pull back or become distant again. These aren't signs that they're changing their mind. They're just moments when fear temporarily wins over love. Stay steady and consistent during these times. Use blue light visualization to send healing energy to their heart. Close your eyes and imagine bright blue light flowing from your heart to theirs, carrying messages of safety, acceptance, and unconditional love. This spiritual practice strengthens the connection between your souls. Pray this simple prayer daily. Archangel Michael, help me create a safe space for their heart to heal. Guide my words and actions so they feel loved and accepted as they learn to be vulnerable. Thank you for bringing us closer. Learn to recognize when they're testing your reaction to their openness. They might share something, and then watch carefully to see if you judge them, pull away, or use it against them later. Pass these tests with love and acceptance. Archangel Michael reveals the divine intervention that recently touched this person's heart and created this beautiful transformation. Their guardian angels have been working patiently for months, waiting for the right moment when their soul would be ready to receive healing. That moment has finally arrived. They had a specific spiritual experience recently, perhaps a vivid dream where they felt overwhelming love and peace, or a moment of sudden clarity where they understood how their fear was limiting their life. Some receive this awakening through observing others' relationships and suddenly realizing what they've been missing by staying closed off. Their soul finally said enough to the emotional isolation they've been living in. The spiritual guides, watching over them, help them understand that vulnerability isn't weakness. It's actually the greatest strength a person can have. It takes incredible courage to let someone see your real heart. Divine timing orchestrated events in their life that made them confront their loneliness and realize that protection without connection is just another form of suffering. They started having dreams about deeper relationships, receiving signs and synchronicities about love and partnership, feeling drawn to books or movies about authentic connection. What makes this even more beautiful is that you played a role in their healing without even knowing it. Your consistent energy, your patience with their walls, your refusal to give up on the connection, all of this helped create the conditions for their spiritual breakthrough. Your love was the key that helped unlock their heart. Now, Archangel Michael offers guidance on rebuilding the trust and intimacy that may have been damaged during their period of emotional distance. The first step is understanding that their previous coldness was never a reflection of their true feelings about you. It was protection from old wounds that had nothing to do with who you are. Recognize that they're learning new emotional skills right now. Being open and vulnerable feels foreign and scary to them. They need patience as they practice expressing feelings they've kept hidden for years. There will be awkward moments as they figure out how to communicate their heart. Create New communication patterns based on openness and honesty. When they share something vulnerable, thank them for trusting you with their truth. Let them know that their openness is a gift you don't take lightly. Show them through your responses that vulnerability leads to deeper connection, not judgment or rejection. Handle moments when old defensive patterns resurface with understanding rather than frustration. If they suddenly become distant again, don't take it personally. Instead, send them love and give them space to work through whatever fear just got triggered. Your consistent presence during these moments teaches them that real love doesn't disappear when things get difficult. Build emotional intimacy gradually and naturally. Let the connection deepen at a pace that feels comfortable for both of you. Force nothing, but appreciate everything. Each conversation, each moment of eye contact, each laugh you share is rebuilding the bridge between your hearts. Practice forgiveness for the time when they were distant. Release any hurt feelings from their previous behavior so you can receive the gift of who they're becoming. Archangel Michael wants you to understand how dramatically different your interactions are about to become. The transformation happening in their heart will create changes that will amaze you. They're developing a genuine desire for deeper, more meaningful conversations with you. Instead of surface-level small talk, they'll start sharing their real thoughts, dreams, fears, and hopes. Watch as they begin investing emotionally in your relationship in ways they never did before. They'll start making plans with you, creating shared experiences, prioritizing your connection over other distractions in their life. The physical affection and emotional warmth between you will increase naturally as their walls continue coming down. They're going to become protective of your relationship, defending it against anything or anyone that might threaten the beautiful connection you're building together. You'll notice them actively choosing you, not just accepting your presence, but seeking it out and valuing it above other options. The spiritual gifts this relationship unlocks will benefit both of you in ways beyond romance. You'll find yourselves growing spiritually together, discovering new levels of intuition, experiencing synchronicities that guide your path as a team. Other people will begin noticing the positive changes in both of you. This transformation creates a bond that becomes nearly unbreakable because it's built on authentic vulnerability and genuine spiritual connection. Unlike surface relationships that crumble under pressure, yours will actually grow stronger through any challenges you face together. The person they're becoming with you is their truest self, the self they were always meant to be, but were too afraid to show. You get to witness and receive the gift of their authentic heart, and they get to experience what it feels like to be completely accepted and loved for who they really are. Archangel Michael reveals why this beautiful shift is happening now in both of your spiritual journeys. This timing isn't random. It's perfectly orchestrated by divine wisdom that sees the bigger picture of your soul's growth. Both of you needed to learn specific lessons and heal certain wounds before this opening could occur safely. The challenges you've both faced in past relationships weren't punishments, they were preparation. Every disappointment, every moment of loneliness, every time love felt impossible, was actually preparing your hearts for this moment when real, lasting connection becomes possible. Your souls made an agreement before coming into this life to help each other heal and grow. The difficult period you went through with their emotional distance was part of that agreement. They needed to experience the emptiness of isolation to truly appreciate the gift of authentic connection. This relationship healing opens doors to other blessings in both your lives. When two people come together in genuine spiritual partnership, They create a powerful force for good that extends far beyond their personal happiness. Your connection will inspire others, create opportunities for service, and contribute to healing in your families and communities. The spiritual work you're meant to do together is just beginning. This transformation of their heart is the foundation for the beautiful mission your souls will accomplish as partners, walking the same path toward love and light. Archangel Michael stands with you right now, urging you to fully embrace this beautiful gift that's unfolding in your life. Your response to their transformation in these crucial next few days will shape the entire future of your relationship. Open your own heart completely to receive what they're offering you. Take specific action within the next 48 hours. Reach out to them with warmth. Create opportunities for deeper conversation. Show them through your energy that their vulnerability is safe with you. This is your moment to step into the love you've been hoping for. Maintain the spiritual practices that support this healing: daily prayer, blue light visualization, and energy clearing. Continue sending them love through your thoughts and intentions. Show gratitude for this divine intervention by giving super thanks up to $20, strengthening the angelic guidance that's orchestrating this beautiful transformation. Trust completely that this message found you at exactly the perfect moment. The love you've been praying for is finally becoming reality. Archangel Michael is guiding every step of this journey toward the authentic, lasting connection your soul has always known was possible.